tight. Mhm. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Scott Lewis, Palming Gamer and more. Talking some more about the um, it's I'm just tight. Right now I'm a little tight because the way the numbers came out, but it is what it is. I always said that there's talent all in the draft and it's gonna be kind of fluent the way people pick. Now we say that only thing that I think that may be guaranteed might be 1 and 2. I think after 2, there's no guarantee. So there's no guarantee because some teams might decide to trade back to get more. I mean, things just happen. It's fluent. So, other teams are discussing their moves and possibilities. If they hear the right thing, Giannis is probably going to move out. That will cause some disruption in the picking. Some teams going to want to move in to the draft or further down into lottery territory, and it's just a fluent thing. So it's no reason to make any rash projections. But one thing I know for sure, the Nets will have multiple picks in this draft, and we don't know. We don't know. We don't know how things are going to play out. We really don't. But I mean, my biggest thing was how you get the number 1 pick, but how that number 1 pick became a team like Dallas, 1.8 odds of getting the number 1 pick out of 32 teams, or out of 15 teams, 10 teams. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did it really matter now? And I know people going to say, "Oh, it mattered." No, it don't matter. If this is happening the way it is, it did not matter. So don't give me that. There's plenty of people that said that the Nets don't get 1 through 3, it's a failure. Plenty. I always said, and I always told you, there's talent all throughout the draft. Just gotta know where and how and where is that, who it is, and how you're gonna implement it. That's how that works. So we'll see. I have a good feeling about this. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon because it didn't go my way. Or I didn't get. Of course, I wanted number 1 pick, number 2 pick, number 3 pick. Of course, who wouldn't? But it didn't go that way, and people are going to forget about it. They're going to move on. The team and the organization is going to move on. They're going to do what's necessary to win. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I think that it will work out. So we'll see. Stop crying. Stop trying to kill Sean Marks, thinking that is the end. Because it's not. So we'll move forward from here. Things will work out. We'll get some nice young talent, exciting talent, and we'll play some ball. That's what it is. That's what it's about. somebody else's trash or somebody else's goal. You can't say that for sure that a particular player works out on another particular team. You don't know how that's going to work out with a particular coach and a GM and players. Not everything is green. The grass ain't always green on the other side, and these young players are going on the other side. So I believe in our head coach. I think he'll do a good job picking up players from young players development. I clearly believe that it will work out. So we will see. We will see. Again, I'm gonna try to. Let me pull up the. Let me pull up. Let's see. Let's see. See if I can pull something up. Showing the draft order. And let's bring that up. Okay, take a look at this. Let me see how this work out. Clearly, it's better than what you think it is. Okay, let's take a look. The NBA draft. Oh man. Clearly, it's better than what you think it is, for real. We'll make it a little larger though. Okay. The Mavericks. I feel like that look like a worm on this thing here, over here in the corner. I feel like that. How the Mavericks get the number one pick, man? Come on, man. What that got to do with Sean Marks? Make that make sense to me. How that makes sense? Because I don't think if you even open your mouth, then you bugging. You are bugging out. The Spurs. We was just saying this. The Spurs got the second pick. We were just saying that they have no need really to get no high draft pick. They can get a pick, but I mean, be for real. What are you making a dynasty? You cooking one? They cooking one. They in the kitchen. They in the kitchen making a team. They got 2 picks in the top 14. They got 2 picks, not 1, 2. You're in the kitchen. You're trying to make it. Rockets got another pick in the top 10. Just keep it rolling. These teams are like the Spurs, the Rockets. What is this? Like a place where number ones go at? A place where top talent goes? No matter what their record is. I mean, they could be in the play-in. They could be 2 seed. Rockets 2. I don't care how they trade. It was 2 seed in the West. The 76ers tanked this whole season and get the 3rd pick. How? That's the way to. That's the formula. Dust a season off, and people like that. Your fans love it, and then bitch about it at the same time. The 76ers had no business getting the 3rd pick. Look at the Wizards. The Wizards was the worst team. Their fans went through probably one of the worst looking losing streak I have seen in the NBA. I mean, that's how bad it was. It was so bad I really couldn't look at that. Almost made me not like basketball no more, looking at them. They get the 6th pick. That's excuse my language, that's a that is a insult. Yeah, that's definitely insult. Definitely. They got disrespected and the Mavericks took their number 1. So don't give me this Sean Marks didn't tank the team right. They should have lost more games. For what? You would have went through this still and got maybe the 6th, 5th, maybe the max the 5th. Maybe. Because you had to share that lottery ball with them 3 or 4 teams anyway. And if they don't like you, they ain't giving it to you. So all that you talking about has nothing to do with you picking your team and develop your team. Develop your team. Because when you look at the whole picture, it's a team play that wins in playoffs. Team play. Can't have a missing weak link anywhere. Everybody does their role. When we're talking about winning a title, you just want a superstar that look at Milwaukee. Look, Giannis did his thing this season. They somewhere drinking Mai Tais now. Come on, be for real, man. Stop that craziness. I don't get it with these fans, man. Stop acting like a fan. Fan ain't nothing but something that blows air. Stop blowing air all over the place. Just mad because it's not the way you want it to be. That's that Mimi shit. Stop. Pelicans get the 7th pick. Then we get a pick. Raptors, Rockets, Trailblazers get 11. Bulls 12. Hawks 13. And the Spurs 14. I'm not even worried about what anybody got and what they're willing to give. And getting Giannis, it changed the dynamics of the team way too much, even though I like him as a player, but I don't think the Nets need to go that direction, period. I don't think they need to, they don't need it right now. It's futile right now. Get you some young studs and see where they go. Where it's gonna go at. See, it give Jordy an opportunity to build a team. That's all. It's going to take a couple of years, but, it is what it is. It was going to take a couple of years anyway. There was no Michael Jordan coming out anyway, even if we had got the number 1 pick. Stop it. You don't know the future or what's going on. You can't tell me you know the future. You've seen when things happen, you never saw it coming. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. It is what it is at this point. At least there's what? 14 spots. There's 32 teams in the league, I think, right? How many teams is in the NBA? 32, right? There's 30 teams when you count the numbers. So that's little less than half the league. There's 16 teams that's not in the top 14. Stop. It's 16, 18. It's 20 teams and not in the top 20, top 10. There's 20 teams and not getting picks in the top 10. 20 teams. The Nets got 4 picks. All within the 30. Scattered around in the 30. One at 8, one at 19. 20, 24, I think, or 25, 26. Something like that. Let it be. Let it be. Young talent is talent. It's talent all around in the draft pick. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get something bad if you just make sure you choose the player to fit your style. Coaching and the culture in the organization matters. It matters. It matters. Build a place that is fun. I think the Pacers are at a place right now where they look like they overachieve. It's fun for them. It's not really like stress. They're willing to do what they need to do. They're playing really good team ball. And everybody's stepping up to the plate. And the whole team gets some run. It just works. You pick the personnel that you need. Pick the right person. It's not what you want it to be, Net fans. It's not going to never be exactly what you want. Get out of the Mimi thing. Get out of it. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's okay, dog. It's all right. It is not happening. It's okay. It'll work. Get with the program. Just get with the program. It'll work out. Things will work out. You disgruntled because you ain't in one, 2, 3. And you have the right to be upset if you want to. Fine. Tomorrow, another day. They got 8th pick. What are we going to do with that 8th pick? That's the question. And they got 19. What are they going to do with them picks? Who's falling down? Because, like I said, it's fluid. It's going to be a little messy. It's going to start off like, yeah, we know Cooper might go number 1, or Dylan might go number 2, or vice versa. But other than that, I think all the rest of it is fluid as can be. Stop. All you need is one player not to be. You make a list out. One player is not going to be there. Then that means 2 players are being moved. And then when 2 players are being moved, all you got to look down and see that other player moved another player. So that's 3. Not in the spot that you pick. And so on and so on. It don't stop. It just keeps rolling. It affects the whole board. Stop. You might get what you want. Beginning of the year, I used to say Igor Deman was my man. And then later on, he moved way down the board. He probably played terrible. Okay, so he's not a projected number one. Doesn't mean he can't fit a system and make it work. Stop. You don't know who's going to be what. You don't know who's, maybe, I don't know. The Sixers moved up into the third spot. They were fighting for their life not to get picked down to the 6 or below. And we get the 8th spot. When we deserve to be further down. Ain't that something? Ain't that a to me it is. That's a thing. Damn. Tight. I'm talking about I'm tight about that. So I get why you're angry and you gotta blame somebody. So you GM, that's beyond his pay grade. The way this fell out had nothing to do with him and what he did. He could have did just what you said to do, and it still would have been the same thing. Or worse. But it would have been the same thing. You'd have been in that 5, 6, 7, 8 spot. Because they brung the Mavs and the Spurs in front of us. They put them in front of us. Them two was put in front of us. The rest earned their spots. I'm just done. I don't even know how the Sixers get the third pick. I'm done. I'm done with that lottery shit. That's not going to work no more. That's not working for me no more. It's just not. It's just not. Just not. Woosha. I gotta calm down. I'm stressed out now. Been stressed all day because of this shit. It's stressful. Oh, this is too much. All right, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I just needed to get that shit off my chest, man. Yeah, Leaf, I know. Grade A disrespect. Yeah, it's a disrespect. They disrespected us. What else is new? What else is new? Disrespect is hard. They've been disrespecting us for a minute, though. They've been disrespecting me and the team for a minute. I just can't do it no more. Just can't. I just can't do it with the lottery thing. I'm not going to sit back and project on the lottery anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm not going through that. I just want to play ball. So if you want to give it to teams to help make your market, that's up to you. Because you just gave this lottery, this first round draft pick, number one pick, to a 1.8% chance team that made the playoffs. Or at least the play-in. See, you gave it to a team that made the playoffs last time. So what's different? Might as well give it to the Lakers and to all other people all the time. Just give it to them. It'll work. It'll work for you because it's about marketing and how you can sell the league and sell jerseys and sell sneakers. Oh, this is great for Reebok. This is great for Reebok. They got the Dallas market. Great. Good luck. I see now it doesn't matter, and I'm not going to sit back and act like it do. Too much stuff going on. I don't want to get into the politics, and you know that. So it's no sense even. There ain't no sense even crying over it because we know what time it is. Not going to do it no more though. So something that was going to grow, if it was organic, it was real, it would have grew. Regardless, people would have got what they deserved. That's what I'm saying. The Mavericks did not deserve the number one pick. And it's not to shit on Dallas or the Mavericks. It's just that they didn't deserve the number one pick. All right. I'm done. I just got to get that off my check. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy Scott Lewis is out. Peace.